Hey guys, my name is Giovanna Desma, and I'm going to be giving you my birth story today. First, I'll start off with my parents, where they were born. Then I'll go with where I was born, and finally the complications that came after. So my parents were born in Mexico, just and they were born in a small town, two small towns. One was called El Coyote, and the other one was called La Joya, in the state of Querétaro. They met probably around their teens, from what they told me, and they knew each other for a while, but they never really dated. I think my mom was dating like my dad's cousin for a little bit, but then after that, nothing ever happened. So then they were at a party one time, and that's where they kind of started talking more in depth, starting to get to know each other a little bit better. They decided to make a family together. So my mom actually got pregnant in Mexico, and they decided to come to the United States to make a better life for themselves. So she crossed the border when she was pregnant, and they had me December 2nd, 1993, here in California. I was born in Linwood, California, at the Hospital of St. Francis, and everything came out fine. I had all 10 digits, fingers, everything. But I caught a cold when I was born. So although a cold doesn't seem that bad nowadays, when you're a baby, it's like really bad. So I was stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks. And during those 2 weeks, you can imagine like newborn parents are worrying. But I came out, everything was good. And fast forward a few years later, I had more complications. For some reason, I ended up getting an infection in my ear, and I had to get surgery for it. So although I don't remember the whole day completely, I do remember very moments throughout the day. So I remember getting to the hospital. It was early morning. It was like dark, probably how it is outside right now. We walked in, the lobby was empty. We were the only ones there. Signed in, we're waiting. And I remember once we got to the doctor, we're talking to them. They made me like take everything off. I put on the hospital robe. And that's when I think I started getting nervous. Like throughout the whole thing, I was very calm. But once they put that hospital robe on, I have nothing. I was like, you were completely naked and just a robe. So you're like chilly, so you feel the cold. And I think that's why my nerves started kicking in. And I remember right when I was going into surgery, they laid down, and then they're gonna put the anesthesia mask on me, or they did put it on me. And the doctor was like, all right, count backwards from 10, you know? And I was like, I'm gonna do this, 10 seconds, what is that? I think I hit up to like number 8, and I was knocked out. And yeah, I don't remember anything. My mom said she watched the surgery, that she saw them like cut me open, like blood was all over the place. But I do remember waking up, and my mom was there. And I remember trying to talk to her, but something hurt so badly in my throat that I couldn't. And luckily after that, since it had something to do with my throat or something like that, I got to eat a lot of ice cream after, so there was one good thing that came out of it. And that was my first surgery. After that, I had 2 more surgeries, because the first surgery, they put tubes in for my ears. Second surgery, they took them out. And third surgery, I got my tonsils removed. So yeah, so if you guys ever go into a surgery, it's not that bad. It's just when they put you into that robe, that's when you start feeling it. Yeah.